Well, I'm going to do a little chipping. Kind of a cool day out here in the man cave, but I'm not going to let that stop me. I just love the sunshine, and I got a really nice piece of rock. My good friend Rodger left me with some West Texas Chert that he got from a guy named Kinley, who's a very good person to get rock from. And I thought I'd just give this a nice try, just see if I can biface this down a little bit. And I might not show the whole process, but what I want to do is I want to get this down to a thin biface and then hopefully show you how I notch. I'm not the greatest notcher in the world. It's adequate. I know guys can punch notches in way better than I can press them in, so let's get started here. Anyway, this is heat treated. That's what the H stands for. It's West Texas Chert, and from my experience with it, it works pretty good. First flake right here. So it feels like it's heat treated really good, just right. I'll lay this one in a little heavier this time. Okay. Tiny little flake. But it came off nice. What I'm trying to do when you see me doing this is I'm just trying to trim the edge just so I have access with the billet to be able to get in there and take some flakes that I want for thinning. See, I pretty well wanted to get that edge workable. It was kind of squared off before. Now let's try one right here. It's good glossy material. I mean, I don't know how well it's going to show on camera here, but these are coming off and they're really shiny. So the heat treatment was done really good on this. Somebody asked me the other day, how do you know if a rock has been heat treated? Well, a good indication is the workability. Like, I just struck this one right on this platform here, and that caused the flake to come all the way across there. Now if you look at the other side of this flake, it's very, very glassy. You can hear it. It rings just like metal, like a good piece of metal. So it's a real good sign that it's either heat treated or really high grade material. And this is looking really, really easy. Very little effort to get flakes to come off this. I don't have to smack this as hard as I do on Onondaga. Let's see here. Again, all these are tools too. You know, you can save these. Some of the flatter ones you can make into little bird points or little knives, scrapers and cutters. I'm not in need of those right now, so I'm just gonna toss them in the pail and probably just grab them out of my pile if I need something like that. Let's see if we can do a little thinning here in the back. Now, what I looked at when I saw that is I had this whole edge prepared, and I wanted to it's a continuous platform. So I just wanted to pick a spot on it where I could take a flake off and get started into this backside. So I struck it right in this area, which caused this flake to come off. You've seen me do this before. This is all nothing new, but you know, it's a good process to learn, and it's really essential to making good points is to get good bifaces, good thin ones, get some control of the piece. Abrading is a must on this material because it is soft, and if you don't abrade it, you know, so the edge is strong. See, if that wasn't abraded, little flakes would be coming off, but with the abrasion, I'm able to really pop a good flake. Now, here you see I hit it a couple times. Now look at what came off. That's what it's all about. Now this is a flat one, so I can save this one, and I will, because that'll make a nice little birdie right there. Anyway, I'm going to turn this off for a little bit. I'll pick it back up once I get going a little thinner, and then I want to show the notching, so I'll be back. Well, here's that piece I was working on, and as I was working it, I found this flaw pop out. Now it doesn't go all the way through yet, so I might try to work it a little more, but that thing is in there. I don't know if it's from heat or if it was just a crack or a flaw in the stone, but I just hate it when I see stuff like that pop up because it just kind of wrecks the whole appeal of it. It's a little bit of problem up here. There was quite a bit here, so this might be the last time I show it. I might work it a little more. If something comes out of it, I'll show what I make. So that's what happens sometimes. You never know what's hiding in the stone until you start chipping away. Well, I couldn't leave it alone, so I ended up making this little over 4-inch Dalton out of it. Didn't come out too bad, really. It's got some nice flaking on it. And here's the side with the flaw. The flaw was right up through here, and I guess it's going to have to be in there, but it's a pretty good looking Dalton, really. I like that shape. That's a nice big Dalton, and it does measure just a little over 4 inches, so that's what I ended up with. And like I said, I just couldn't leave it alone, so this is what happens when I just don't stop, make it into something. So I was expecting something bigger, but I'll take that.